It started with a restless impulse, one of those fleeting moments where stillness feels unbearable. I sent a message I didn't fully mean, just a small attempt to stir the quiet that had settled inside me. You cross my mind sometimes. The words were typed quickly, casually, like tossing a stone into calm water without thinking about the ripples. I'm Emily, 36 years old. I've been married to Michael for 7 years. I once believed I was someone who wouldn't risk something as rare as a stable love. I thought I knew better. But I was wrong. There was nothing broken in our marriage. No arguments, no cruel exchanges, no slammed doors. Just a kind of steady monotony. Predictable. Comfortable. Dull. We had our routines. Shared dinners, lifeless conversations. He'd ask how my day was. I'd offer the briefest answers. I'd ask about his, he'd nod, half absorbed in something else. It wasn't cold, it was just safe. So safe it became invisible. The warmth that once set us ablaze had faded into habit. Then one night, while scrolling through an old university group chat, I stumbled across Ryan's name. His photo hadn't changed much. Same relaxed grin, same easy confidence that once made my heart skip. When he reached out, it felt harmless, just nostalgia pulling at frayed edges. We laughed about old midnight swims, wild nights that now felt like someone else's life. Stories Michael would never quite get. But Ryan did. He saw the glimmer in me that time had buried. The chats began innocent, light, flirty, maybe, a touch playful. But I told myself we hadn't crossed any lines. Just banter, a little indulgence, a private thrill. One night, while Michael lay fast asleep beside me after another long, uneventful day, I typed it out, "You cross my mind sometimes." And right after, a follow-up, "Not like that. Just the old days." I watched the dots appear, disappear, then reappear. "Same here," he replied. For a moment, I felt like the younger version of myself again. Lighter, brighter. I smiled and drifted off, convinced nothing had really changed. But the next morning, everything had. Michael didn't greet me with his usual kiss on the forehead. He didn't pour my coffee. He sat there in silence, thumbing through his phone. I brushed it off. Maybe stress, a bad morning. But that night, he didn't come home. No message. No call. He walked in after midnight, wordless. He didn't look at me. He just moved past, the soft click of the spare bedroom door sounding louder than a shout. By morning, he was gone. Half the drawers were empty. His keys, missing. His wedding ring, left on the kitchen counter, cold and still beside a single note, neatly written in his familiar hand. "I heard what you said. I won't stay where I'm not enough." My legs buckled. I collapsed as the coffee machine hissed behind me, the only noise in the silence I had created. I called him, over and over. Left voicemails. My voice breaking. Nothing. Eventually, his sister picked up. Said he was all right, but not ready to speak. I asked if he told her everything. "Enough," she said. That single message. Those simple, careless words. That was all it took to undo us. I didn't want Ryan. I didn't want a new life. I just wanted to feel noticed. Wanted to believe I still glowed beneath the dust of routine. Michael grounded me. He was my steady. Ryan was a glimpse of who I once was. And in chasing that memory for just 1 second too long, I lost something real. Weeks passed. Nothing from Michael. Then a plain envelope appeared at my office. My name typed on the front. Inside, divorce papers. I told co-workers quiet lies. Said we'd grown apart. Said it just happened. I couldn't admit the truth, that I'd shattered everything for a brief ego boost and a moment of imaginary escape. Ryan messaged again. Asked if I was okay. I didn't answer. That illusion had vanished. All that was left was regret I couldn't undo. Months have gone by. I'm still here. Same house, same job, same routine, but everything's quieter now. I wake up to an empty bed. Sometimes I still reach for him by habit, only to remember he's not there. The regret stings sharper each day. I check his social media now and then. He doesn't share much, but the few things he does, they feel lighter, as if he's healing. If I could say just one thing to him, it would be this. I never wanted Ryan. I only wanted to feel alive again. But in chasing that spark, I lost the one person who truly mattered. I thought it was just a message. But sometimes a handful of words are all it takes to destroy something sacred. And yes, I still think of you.